Welcome back to our channel, where today we're tackling a crucial topic, sleep. Specifically, how to combat those sneaky sleep saboteurs that are lurking in the shadows, preventing us from getting the rest that we truly need. We all know the feeling of tossing and turning at night, unable to turn off our minds and drift off into a peaceful slumber. But did you know that there are often hidden factors that are at play, sabotaging our sleep without us even realizing it? These are just a few of the culprits that can wreak havoc on our sleep quality, from the constant buzzing of our smartphones to the unhealthy habits we indulge in at night. These factors can prevent us from achieving that deep restorative sleep that our bodies desperately need. But fear not. By identifying and addressing some of these sleep saboteurs head on, we can take some proactive steps toward a better night's sleep. Let's break it down. First up, a big one, stress and anxiety. Whether it's work-related worries or personal concerns keeping you up at night, finding healthy coping mechanisms like meditation or journaling can really help calm your mind and prepare you for sleep. Now, stress isn't just a mental burden. We know it can wreak havoc on our sleep patterns too. And when we're stressed, our bodies are releasing hormones like cortisol, which can disrupt our sleep cycle and make it really hard to drift off. We have deadlines at work to personal struggles. There are countless stressors that can keep us up at night. Think about what yours might be. Now, there are plenty of techniques that you can use to combat stress and promote better sleep. Here's one I like to use: mindful meditation. It's a powerful tool for quieting the mind and easing stress levels. And by focusing on the present moment and observing your thoughts without judgment, you can actually train your brain to let go of worry and anxiety, making it so much easier to fall asleep. Another one is deep breathing exercises are a great way to calm the nervous system and prepare your body for sleep. We can do this by taking slow, deliberate breaths, focusing on the sensation of the air filling your lungs, and this induces that state of relaxation that we're looking for at bedtime. We can take the living breath, also known as the box breath, that I mentioned in an earlier video. This is where you breathe in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold for 4, and start it again. And of course, we have journaling. It's very therapeutic when it comes to managing stress. We know that by putting your thoughts and emotions on paper, you can release those pent-up emotions and gain some clarity on those items that are keeping you awake at night. And of course, there's no shame in seeking professional help if stress is overwhelming you. You can consider therapy, counseling, medication, essential oils. Reaching out for support can be a game changer when it comes to improving your overall sleeping habits. Let's take a look at another sneaky sleep saboteur, technology dependence. We're all taking a look at our phones way too much. But did you know that blue light given by off on our phone screens are messing up with our circadian? We need to think about having a digital curfew instead of looking at our phones. So instead of those smartphones, tablets, and laptops that are keeping us entertained during the day, turn them off, because we want the quality sleep at night. We know that this is going to interrupt with melatonin, which is responsible for regulating our sleep cycles. So turn off those phones and get them out of the bedroom. There are so many strategies out there that you can use to reduce your screen time and promote that better sleep. I have found that for me, it's creating a device-free zone in my bedroom. I leave my phone in the living room. And if you're reading a book before night, that means pick up a book, not use your Kindle. I've been notorious for using the Kindle. I have switched back to my books. You also may want to take a look at setting some limits on your screen time, especially for kids. Consider using a built-in feature or downloading an app to see how you can curb your online time. Reducing your screen time is going to help improve your sleep. And I mentioned the blue light filters, blue light glasses. These are great tools to help reduce the amount of blue light that's emitted by your screens. Again, helping your body to wind down and prepare for sleep. That's not all we need to do. Now we need to take a look at some of those unhealthy life choices, such as poor diet, lack of exercise. These also impact our sleep quality. You need to take a look at having a regular activity. We want to eat nutritious foods. We want to set our bodies up for success when it comes to sleep. And you're going to see that these are really important in getting that restful night's sleep. Think about your sleep schedule. Did you know that consistency is key when it comes to regulating our internal body clocks? Those irregular sleep patterns, such as staying up late one night and sleeping in the next, I've been there, it can really throw off our circadian rhythms, and it disrupts the quality of our sleep. Best thing to do is to establish that consistent bedtime and wake-up time, even on your weekends. This will help train your body to anticipate sleep and wake cycles, again, leading for that restful sleep and energized mornings. We also have to talk about caffeine, because I love that morning cup of coffee. It's a non-negotiable for me. But excessive caffeine intake, especially later in the day, really interferes with our ability to fall asleep and then stay asleep. So you might want to consider cutting back on caffeine in the afternoon and definitely in the evenings, opting for a decaffeinated instead. Remember, moderation is the key. Now we have to kind of take a look at alcohol too, because it also has been shown that it is detrimental to a good night's sleep. You can have that nightcap, but we don't want it to interfere with our sleep habits. If you choose to drink alcohol, remember, in moderation, and try to avoid consuming it close to your bedtime. This is going to give your body enough time to metabolize the alcohol before you go to bed. And finally, my favorite, that bedroom environment. We don't want a cluttered, noisy, bright bedroom because that makes it challenging to relax. We want to set the stage where it's a peaceful sanctuary, free from distractions. It's going to improve our sleep tremendously. You do this by first decluttering. Do a Marie Kondo. Minimize those noise disruptions. Consider the blackout curtains or eye masks that I talked about in an earlier episode. Use earplugs or even a white noise machine to mask those unwanted sounds. I know that my grandkids like fans. And implement those fundamentals of feng shui to create that harmonious sleep environment. You got to remember to position your bed away from the doors and the windows. And we want to incorporate those calming colors that promote relaxation. Invest in those colors that give you a comfortable feeling and a sense of tranquility. By making these conscious adjustments to our lifestyle choices, we're optimizing our sleep environment and we're setting ourselves up for success. So we have that deep restorative sleep. It's not over yet. The journey doesn't end here. You see, we all have unique sleep saboteurs that might be lurking in the shadows that I didn't mention here, preventing us from reaching our full potential in getting a good night's sleep. I encourage you to take some time to identify your personal sleep disruptors and actively implement some of these countermeasures that I shared with you today. Be sure to share your challenges in the comments below. Let's support each other on this journey to a better sleep. We'll be reviewing our 4-week Sleep Better Challenge, for it's time to look at the data in that journal you've been keeping for the last 30 days on your sleep times. In this next episode, I'm going to be talking what strategies worked for me, because I was trying to improve my sleep quality and overall well-being. So until then, sweet dreams and sleep well.